Happy Mother's Day, Shazia.
Well, happy Mother's Day, Shazia.
Everyone, I want to take this moment and introduce you to our first ever podcast, The Two Shazias. We are so excited. We're launching it on Mother's Day because this day is synonymous to both of us, Shazia and myself. And we want to honor all the wonderful mothers out there who are celebrating this day, hopefully on TikTok, maybe on Instagram, maybe on any social media platform. But we want to invite you to listen to our content and tell us what you think about mothers, motherhood, just the day in general, what you think, what we could learn from this day, and what is the meaning of Mother's Day to each individual. Shazia, what do you think?
I think you're very right. Yeah, we're launching this podcast today, especially on Mother's Day. I like that idea and thank you for coming up with it. I think as being mothers, we're not just mothers, we're also grandmas, right?
Yes.
So we're like mothers part two. I like the idea of Mother's Day. I just feel we should be celebrated a little bit more than just one day. One day is not enough, but that's just me being greedy. Uh, what's your plans for Mother's Day?
Well, I'm trying to spend time with my family, hopefully my kids, in whatever order it comes. I'm okay. I just like to know that my kids are around. They're coming to visit, giving me a phone call, whatever it is. I'm really not pressed for anything, but you're right. It should be every day that we're celebrated. Mothers are nonstop. Mothers don't have a pause. We're like a run on sentence. There is no pause in our life. And I don't think there should be on Mother's Day either because it holds symbolism to a lot of mothers, a lot of women. So I think it should be celebrated more. But what are you doing?
Well, I'm also going to be celebrating with my kids, grandkids. You know, I'm crazy about them. Bilkul pagal hai when it comes to my grandkids. I know you are too. My husband, on the other hand, he's going to go spend the Mother's Day with his mother. And I often say to him, you're very lucky. The age that you are, he's in his 60s, his mother's still alive, and he appreciates his mother very much. I wish my kids could appreciate me as much as he does his mother, but that's a different generation. He grew up a different generation. I grew up a different generation. There's a long distance between us in age. But then my kids, they're a different generation. You know, all the Gen X and the Gen Zs. I don't get them, to be honest. I just know that we were born in this time. Me and you, we grew up in the 70s, right?
Yes.
70s, 80s.
Yes.
We were brought up a different way. We were taught Mother's Day because I was brought up in the UK. Mother's Day was such a big deal, but my mom was brought up in Pakistan and Mother's Day wasn't even a thing. Same like my husband. Mother's Day was not an issue. My husband often says, oh, Mother's Day is every day for my mother. But what do you think?
Well, you know what? It's funny that you said that. Growing up, we didn't really celebrate Mother's Day with my mom. It wasn't well into our adult lives. When we were married with our spouses, that's when Mother's Day became a little bit more important because then we had children. And so we tried to make a good day for our mom, dadis, nanis, chachi, khala, whoever. But we tried to include everybody. I think it became more meaningful to me in my adult life than when we were younger because I didn't even know it was Mother's Day when we were growing up, honestly. And it just came to me too that it was more important to me in my adult life. And it's not necessarily I look for it, but it's something that I know a lot of women love to celebrate. It holds some value to every single individual woman.
It does.
And you know what? Children should realize that. And I hope if you're there with your mom, please go hug your mom, give her a call, buy her flowers, take her out to dinner. And if you're not with your mom, say a prayer for her. Think about
Yeah,
her. Give her a
true.
call. And you know what? If you have a mother who's in heaven, again, say a really beautiful prayer for your mother and just think about them. Mothers hold a very important role in our lives, okay? We can do a lot of things, but that shadow that a mother carries over us, we cannot replace that with anything else.
Do you think, Shazia, that we appreciate our mothers as much? Or let me put it a different way. Do you think we appreciate our mothers more now because we're mothers ourselves rather than when we're younger, like the new generation now, right? Do you think they appreciate us as much?
I think my children do. I know my children do, but I definitely appreciate my mother more. And I know what she went through to make me the woman and the person that I am. And I thank her for that. I still have my mother. I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky. She's a great grandma, so that holds even a wonderful, wonderful, level of love. But I would not change anything about it. I have so much more respect for everything that she did for us as a mother, and I wouldn't change a thing about it. Yes, we've had our ups and downs, but I love my mother and I want nothing but the best for her. And I will see my mother as well today.
Well, nice. See, my mother doesn't live here with me. She's in another country. So I don't know. My day starts off with my mom because I phone her every month. You know that.
Yeah.
You usually call me in the morning and I tell you, hey, no, I'll talk to you later. I'm talking to my mom right now. And then my day ends usually with a quick phone call or a FaceTime with my mom. So yes, everybody in my family knows, my siblings will testify to that. I am obsessed with my mother. I am. Always have been. My mother has been my best friend my whole life. And I don't know how I'm going to cope if, God forbid, something happens to her. But hey, we can just pray for the best.
Well, you know what? That being said, I want to wish all the mothers out there a beautiful day. Please enjoy your day. Do whatever you want. If this day is dedicated to you, enjoy your children. Enjoy a peace and quiet moment, maybe. Like us. Please follow us. We're on Spotify. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on all those social media platforms. Please give us some feedback. We would love to know what you think about our content. And we're trying to reach as many people as we can. If there's something that we need to do differently, please share with us. And I will leave you with a beautiful quote that I've had been carrying with me for a long time now. It starts like this: to the world, you are a mother, but to your family, you are the world. I know it might be kind of cheesy, corny, whatever, but to
It's
me,
nice.
but it holds a sentimental value. I love the way that we do so much for our children. And you're right. I hope one day they do appreciate us. Shazia, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Shazia. Bye.